Hello friends, welcome to my channel. In this video today we are going to discuss about recycler view. What is a recycler view? Recycler view is a widget. Using that widget we can create list of views or group of views. Take contact application in your mobile. That contact application displays list of contact. Take YouTube application. That application displays list of videos. So same like we have lots of application now real time. Those applications are displaying list of items. So how we are going to create that kind of list of items? That is where recycler views comes in. Let's see how to create one simple recycler view with some widgets. Okay, this is my activity. My activity having activity recycler view layout. I'm going to that layout. Constraint view is my parent layout, inside which I have recycler view. My recycler view is taking care of rendering list of views. Okay, this is taking entire part of my UI. Now see the properties. Width and height is there, and orientation vertical is there. It means it is rendering items one below another. Okay, in a y-axis from top to bottom it will render. Reverse layout, in the sense reverse layout will reverse the layout. It will render items from bottom to top. By default it will render from top to bottom. Reverse in the sense it will render from bottom to top. Span count we'll discuss later. And layout manager. Okay, layout manager is the important one in recycler view. So what kind of layout manager we are going to use? That depends on how we are placing items in our recycler view. For example, if you are placing item in a vertical manner from top to bottom or bottom to top, linear layout manager is important. Or if you want to create a grid kind of layout, okay, number of rows, number of column is there, right? Table kind of rows and columns. If you want to create that kind of structure, grid layout is important. Here grid layout manager we will use. So when we are using grid layout manager, how many rows, how many columns we are going to give? That is what this property. Here we are referring how many columns that grid going to take. Okay, now go with the linear layout manager, and I have added one ID for this recycler view. My recycler view is in this activity. Now I'm finding this recycler view, finding view by id, find view by id of that recycler view. What is the idea of the recycler view? This is the idea of the recycler view. Now I am saving it in a variable. Now we have a reference to that recycler view. So how this recycler view is rendering a view? That is where adapter comes in. Okay, this is the adapter. So recycler view by default use recycler view adapter. What will happen? Recycler view, when recycler view and adapter is attached, right? Recycler view will call adapter to get view. So what kind of view it is, that we are going to customize. Now in my screen I am creating a recycler view with this layout item. This is the item of, this is one layout item. Okay, contact item this is. So how a single item in a recycler view looks like? This is what this layout is. I am going to create a contact like list item. So left side we are having one image, right side we have contact name for that list item. Okay, now I'm asking this adapter to take this kind of item, okay, to render this item. So how many times it will render? Because recycler view create list of items, right? How many times how many views it is going to create? That I have added here as a 100. So what will happen when I run the app? Let's see the output. This item is there, right? This is the item adapter is rendering. Here I am setting recycler view adapter here. Now recycler view and adapter is attached. Recycler view by default will make a call to this adapter to get 100 items. Okay, because adapter is having 100 count. Let's see in the app. See, this is the recycler view item. When I scroll up and down, depends on number of items and number of item position, right? Recycler view will make a call to this item on bind view holder. with respect to that position. Okay, so our views will be created as many times as we want. Like here we have 100, so 100 views will be created as a contact item. Now if you want to display our own data there, we have to modify the content inside that every item, right? Image is there, contact name is there, that we need to give. Consider I have a list of contact. Okay, list of contact we have here, 22 contacts we have. Now when first item gets rendered on screen, right, when first item gets rendered on our screen, recycler will make a call to onBind view holder. Here 0 will be coming, contact list of 0, that contact name we are taking, and that name we are assigning to the text view. So what will happen when 0 is coming, 0 name is attaching with that 0th item. When position 1 is coming, contact name in that position 1 is attached to that item position 1. So same like 22 items we have, so 22 items is created with 22 item name, 22 contact name. Okay, let's run the app, see how it looks like with the contact name. See, now it is having dynamic data, but see it is displaying, it is app is crashing because the data is having only 22 items, so we have a count 100. Okay, just give count of how many data we have. The data count is contact list dot size. Okay, this is the item, so it will render 22 items. See, starting from top to bottom, it is rendering items. Name 1, name 2, name 3 up to name 22, it is rendering. Now let's see how to create a grid kind of structure. Okay, 2 column with contact. Go to your recycler view, linear layout manager is there. Instead of linear layout manager, give grid layout manager, and how many column it should render. For example, give 2. Now run the app and see how grid layout is coming inside recycler view. See, 2 column it is taking, starting from left to right it is rendering all the item. Now let's do one thing, let's create all the item in a horizontal manner. Okay, because we are rendering items from top to bottom. Now let's customize this recycler view to render all the items from left to right. Here we are scrolling up and down, right? Instead of up and down, let's scroll horizontally. Okay, left to right. Let's do the thing using orientation property. Instead of vertical, place horizontal here. Remove span count to 1, and instead of grid layout, make linear layout. Now let's see how it is giving horizontal recycler view. Previously, right, we are scrolling up and down. Now we are rendering from left to right. Okay, now let's see how to reverse our layout. I'm going with the vertical one, linear layout manager. I'm running the app so that we can reset our layout. Let's see. Okay, this is our recycler view, list of items. Now let's reverse this item. Okay, using reverse layout property. When you do this, okay, by default it is false. When you make it as a true, all of your items will be rendered from bottom to top. By default it is rendered from top to bottom. Okay, it is rendered from top to bottom. Now run the app with reverse layout and see what is happening. See, all of our items are rendered from bottom to top. Name 1, name 2, name 3, name 4 is there, right? It is rendering from bottom to top. Now this view is looking somewhat good, but there might be some divider in between all the items, right? That we need to add. How to do that? That we can do inside recycler view. Okay, let's do some item decoration. Dot add item decoration. So what kind of item decoration it is? It is going to be a divider. Okay, divider in between all the items. So divider item declaration of current context and how our items are positioned. Linear layout manager dot vertically I am positioning, so horizontally it will render divider in between all the items. Okay, let's see how it is looking like. Now it is not having divider. See, all our items are having some horizontal line in between. Okay, this is how we are going to design divider item decoration. Okay, and now let's see how to set on click listener for this item. For example, when you click on any contact, right, it will be navigating user to your new screen. There we have lots of information about user, when the contact is added, and whether the contact having a WhatsApp account, Google account, and photos. Everything we are displaying that, some detail kind of screen. So for that we need a click listener for that, right? So let's see how to create a click listener. See here, this is our activity file. In our activity file we have adapter. Okay, adapter is a separate class. Adapter is rendering every item, so every item should have a click listener. So holder dot item view is the entire view. Okay, this view is the right name 18, this entire view, this is the item view. So I'm setting a click listener for that, set on click listener of something I'm doing. And after I click on click listener, the trigger will be called, and I have to post the particular contact, that is wherever I clicked, right, that contact from adapter to my activity. So for that we need some function. That function is a callback. Inside adapter class I am setting on click listener function. Okay, this function I am saving inside adapter, this adapter listener. Now when I click on particular list item, inside that handler I am calling that function with the contact name. Now see, when I tap on function, I mean this contact 19, what is happening? Name 19 clicked. Okay, because inside that click listener I am showing particular contact name and clicked. 19 clicked, and after 17 clicked, see at the bottom of the screen toast is displaying, name 16 is clicked. So this is how we are going to create a recycler view with multiple items front. Thank you for watching my video. I hope this video will be helpful for you. Let's meet in the next session.